Anyways.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. It's too late for that. I already scattered your brains all over the floor.
Ava. Whether or not the trap works depends on if the killer can see inside the boiler room. Which begs the question, how does the killer see inside? They can't just get on their knees and peek through the vent. Everyone in the dining hall would notice. Besides, the vent probably offers very little in the way of an actual view of the room.
Exactly! It's impossible!
Right. It's impossible. From this particular angle, if I switch perspectives, your entire argument comes completely undone.
What do you mean?
Ava assumes I'm taking only one factor into account. Her position at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Little does she know that in ruling
Little
out
does she
that
know.
factor, she's led me straight to another. A certain item which could have granted her the ability to see inside the boiler room. An item that, like the chemical smell, only makes sense when all other options have been ruled out. The game console she brought with her to the tournament.
Some of his line deliveries are really weird, man.
Ava had a game console?
She wanted to get in the spirit of the tournament without being directly involved. Or so she claimed. But when every other option has been ruled out, what else can we look to but the one that's yet to be addressed?
Are you saying she saw inside the boiler room using the console?
No, I'm saying Ava had X-ray vision.
So it played live footage of the room?
Sounds like a stretch.
If I'm wrong, Ava should be able to prove her innocence. Go on, Ava. Show us the console.
Ooh.
I don't think she has the console on her, dude.
She has to. She never had an opportunity to slink away and dispose of it.
Well, what about the blackout?
When the blackout first hit,
Pause.
people were disorientated for about a minute at most. Ava likely spent those 60 seconds undoing the cord and moving the chair. Between then and now, she's never been alone. The only exception was when she and I split up to investigate the dining hall and the dorms respectively. However, the laundry room, dining hall, and courtyard all had people in them, so I doubt she hid the console in any of those rooms. And the janitor closet? That room has been locked for days now. She obviously couldn't hide the console there.
That was recorded on a different day.
Which means it must still be on her person. Like I said earlier,
Strip down naked right now, Ava.
You can take it out right now and show everyone its contents.
What are you waiting for? Quit hiding the stupid thing and show it!
Imagine we're only like halfway through the trial. It actually wasn't her.
You're just trying to make me look bad. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous of me. You're jealous of me and my talent. That's all you are. Jealous.
Hey,
I already beat the minigame, Ava. It's over.
Why not just pull out the console?
Yes, show us the console and then you'll be done with this.
No!
Eh?
I don't have to show anyone anything.
That's the most suspicious thing you could say.
It's not suspicious. I'm telling the truth.
That's obviously a lie.
why go through the effort of mentioning Wolfgang's blackmail if you won't reveal this?
Now that I think back on it, Ava had been staring at her console the entire tournament. I thought it was weird, coming all the way over to the dining hall when she could have just stayed in her dorm.
Well, where did she obtain this console? We should discuss those details before continuing any more with these accusations.
Why are you being such a meat writer, Toshiko?
She said she won it from Tozu's gachapon.
Seems natural he would stock that machine with dangerous items. With this being a killing game and all.
Bro, all I got was a glass of water that you couldn't spill. What the hell?
14 impossible culprits and one possible killer. There's no need to sort out the facts further. Ava, you're the only one we can vote for.
That's such twisted logic. You're going to vote for me without being completely sure I'm even guilty?
There's no need to be completely sure, if no one else can be suspected.
In case anyone still doubts Ava is the killer, I'll go through the case one last time.
Takes out his crayons and his paper.
And once all the pieces are laid out for everyone to see, I'll prove she's the killer. Once and for all.
Here we go. Solve another 4 panels to unlock. Okay, what do I got? Oh, Jesus, I don't remember the controls. Help. Okay. WASD, select stock, insert stock, page forward, page backward. Okay. Oh, okay, it's on the side. Closing the vent. Which end of the cord? Nope. Nope, nope. Who took the knife in the kitchen? Nope, 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 nope. This one? The blackout. The blackened. Go. Okay, okay. Any more locks? The syringe. Blah, blah, blah. What the killer use the drug Wolfgang? Here you go. enjoy, pretty boy. Letters from the killer. There we go. I can't fail this. If I fail the fucking comic book, my life is over. I have to just hyper focus on this. I can't even do any funny commentary or anything. I'm sorry, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. 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 Wait, this one goes here. Yes, okay. Nope. This one goes here. Oh, I have so much time. Why am I worrying? Yeah, the art style here is very nice. I like it. This one here. The killer. What? The killer. The killer. The killer. Who arrived in the boiler room after Wolfgang? The killer? Okay. Makes sense. She got glasses on. There you go. Oh no, crap, where does this one go? Oh no.
This is how it happened.
I'm excited. Gimme.
This case was directly incited by the motive Tozu introduced, in which everyone here received another person's blackmail. Amidst the chaos that spawned, the killer saw an opportunity to commit a murder.
So what the fuck was her blackmail? Someone surely had it. Was it Wolfgang?
They sent letters to two people, Wolfgang Akide, who they planned to kill, and Diana Venezia, who they planned to frame. Wolfgang and Diana were asked to meet in the boiler room in 2 days' time. Wolfgang's letter told him to arrive at 8:15 a.m., while Diana's told her to arrive at 8:45 a.m.
Yeah, why is his shirt unbuttoned? Like, why does he look like that?
So we had no choice but to follow their instructions.
He's so fly, like, especially for a white guy, like.
At this point, the killer probably knew the way they were going to kill Wolfgang, hence how they reacted to this next piece of information. The following morning, it was
The point was for people to spend time together and not think murdery thoughts.
But little did we know, a would-be killer was lurking nearby.
And how? The killer emboldened their own plans and made it so the tournament would happen at 9 a.m.
Did you just agree with yourself?
Both Wolfgang and Diana turned down the offer, which must have been music to the killer's ears, since it confirmed their plan was working.
Look at this lanky ass motherfucker.
The killer took
Glad he's
this
dead.
as a sign to commence the next phase of their plan.
Oh, hold on, put those dogs away.
The boiler room began preparing the murder weapon.
Though it might be more accurate to call it a murder mechanism.
Shut the fuck up, Ingrid.
The killer wrapped an extension cord as tightly as they could around a car battery, which had been stolen from Jet's room.
And I'm gonna wrap my hands tightly around your neck if you don't shut your mouth.
I imagine the battery must have been sitting on top of the generator. Wouldn't want to risk an explosion by bringing lithium too close to the water.
The killer avoided opening the boiler room vent for this segment, probably because they knew I'd remember it being closed originally.
A crucial part of the killer's plan would involve sliding the cord through the boiler room vent and out the other end into the dining hall. So they could then walk upstairs to the dining hall and tie the protruding part of the cord to the dining hall vent.
Funnily enough, the killer was going to be needed in the dining hall very shortly.
Yeah, to help Cass and me rearrange the dining hall's furniture.
They have only said the word blackened like once, I think. So it's weird. They use killer recycling.
Instead.
Their intentions were threefold. Create an alibi, hide the vent with a piece of furniture, and and then open the vent in secret.
Oh man, she must have been so pissed off when I kept coming to hang out with her when she was down trying to plan a murder.
After which, they'd return to the boiler
sorry.
room and suspend the battery over the generator.
Which brings us to today.
La, la, la.
Knowing better than to head downstairs without protection, Wolfgang went to the kitchen and armed himself with a knife. Toshiko didn't notice a knife on him when the two met in the hallway, so he must have hidden it in his blazer.
Wolfgang arrived inside the boiler room at 8:15 a.m., exactly like his letter requested. As he was waiting, the killer snuck up behind him.
My god, that's the size of that.
Smacked right in the head with that steel rolling pin and crumpled like paper.
A syringe was then used to inject Wolfgang with a sleeping drug, ensuring he would remain in the boiler room until Diana arrived.
The killer might have, left the taser on the floor around this time.
Yeah, the taser was swiped from my dorm. They must have decided to raid the place after receiving my blackmail. If I'd heard about the taser sooner, I could have gotten rid of it, as well as whatever else my blackmail supposedly mentions.
Save the angsting for later, will you?
What is Winona's voice? It keeps changing, I feel. Yeah.
Wolfgang was left to lie in the partially flooded area of the boiler room, while the killer ran upstairs to help set up Mark's music equipment.
They didn't care about the equipment. They just wanted to put a speaker next to the vent, because it would drown out the fight which was going to happen later.
Don't forget the digital clock! They wanted to get there before that became available. Don't need people knowing what time you actually arrived.
My letter said to meet at 8:45 a.m. So that's when I got to the boiler room. I made sure to close the door behind me, just as the message told me to.
Close the door behind me.
Bad idea. The killer flipped the doorknob so that the lock was on the outside instead of the inside. You locked yourself in.
Dumbass!
The room was really dark too. I didn't even see the suspended battery, only the blinking security camera. And then, Wolfgang, he got
I still, the biggest twist is that Diana's innocent. I thought she was going to be evil as hell.
Saying these weird things. I tried to keep him calm and asked him to come over to me, which he actually did. But the very next second, he attacked me with his knife.
The drugs probably gave him a frightening hallucination, and he perceived you as a threat.
He was screaming at me, and I was screaming back. No one from the tournament could hear us over the music. At one point, I even picked up the taser, but then I threw it back down again.
And that's when the killer decided it was time. Having set their chair to recline,
Ding!
They were able to casually reach down and close the vent behind them. This lowered the extension cord, causing the car battery to enter the water and discharge a huge amount of electricity. Wolfgang, who was still standing in the water, was electrocuted instantly. The battery itself exploded upon reacting with the water, which the killer was likely banking on as a way to destroy evidence. All of this happened right under my nose. No one could have guessed that someone present at the tournament was committing murder.
Yeah, absolutely no one could have guessed that, guys. No one could have guessed that immediately after it happened. No one.
The explosion also damaged the generator and caused the blackout. Everyone ended up stumbling around in the dark.
Not for long, though. We quickly came back to our senses and agreed to look for a backup generator on the underground floor.
I used a hairpin to unlock the boiler room door and ran outside, but you guys had already made it downstairs.
That's when you say you ducked around a corner and out of sight. Only after everyone went inside the closets did you then dash upstairs.
at Jet's cake, oh my god.
Otherwise, we'd have found her alone in her room with Wolfgang's dead body. We would have wrongly assumed Diana was the killer, and died as a result.
I actually think it would have been less sus if she was like, hey guys, something just fucking blew up, instead of running away and not saying anything and letting us figure it out by ourselves.
One person who just so happened to be sitting in a certain sofa chair. That person is you, Ava Sunaka. It's over, Ava. We know the truth.
It's not fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
We did it, we did it, we did it. Yeah, Vo and Simo, we did it. Burp, 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 burp. Well, she looks pretty calm. Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular! You have seen beyond the foul lies of this scorned mathematician and delivered the honorable truth with wit and aplomb. This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with... Can you shut up? Without Tozer's mad ramblings, the trial room had got completely silent. Everyone was either staring at the floor or sneaking nervous glances at each other. Ah, I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, so now you wish to know why done it.
Such a
Very well. Every murder mystery needs a motive, and I would be loath to break tradition at this stage.
There must be
Ava, why did you do this? Just why?
Come on.
Come on, speak up. You have nothing to lose now.
It was Tozu.
Huh?
Tozu made me do it.
This is...
What? You've been working with Tozu this entire time? Me and her? No, please. It was if her plan was to secretly infiltrate the killing game, she wouldn't have given herself such an attention-grabbing ultimate title. Rubbish. I mean, seriously. Ultimate liar? Talk about on the nose. No, Eva is just as much of a kidnappee as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
Shut up! You let her get away with breaking the rules. That's proof enough you're in cahoots.
Holy...
Eva broke the rules? Yeah, when she blew up school fucking property. Why the fuck was I punished for chucking a rock at a camera, but Eva wasn't punished for destroying a fucking generator?
Shit. Is Eva the exception that rule was talking about?
What?
Desmond tapped the screen of his trinket and conjured a familiar square-shaped hologram. With a few swipes of his finger, he located the killing game's rules. Okay, yeah. Everyone look at the second rule. 2. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as the cameras and Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Do you see how it says exceptions may apply at the end? Since Eva wasn't punished for breaking the generator, could that mean she counts as an exception? It was a good prank.
Ah, you can explain how. Are you just gonna be a fucking contrarian?
Well, if I had to make a guess, it's probably because Eva destroyed the generator while committing a murder.
What's all this
Are you saying Eva has special privileges?
I think it's more like her method of murder was what destroyed the generator. Meaning, the generator is technically tied to Wolfgang's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why Eva was excused for breaking it.
Slow down.
No, that actually can't be the reason, can it?
And if it were?
You!
I see. Eva believed she would count as an exception to the rule, which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
What?
She risked getting shot in the head over something she just assumed?
That ain't it.
Nah, with how confidently Eva executed the murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't be penalized. How about it, Tozu? Did you ever share that information with her? A desperate killer is much like a hungry seagull, ready to pounce upon the slightest crumb of substance.
The mere implication of a loophole ignites their senses, and they, as desperate people always do, will shred their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So, to answer your question, yes, Eva approached me with the same questions your friends are asking now. And yes, I confirmed her suspicions were true. Seriously? That's so unfair!
Pathetic.
Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Have you never asked a professor for help on an assignment? Sure, your professor won't do the work for you, but they'll be happy to clear up any confusion you might have.
Then why did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang?
I suppose you could say Eva and I made a deal.
Huh?
A deal? What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game.
Impossible!
In exchange for agreeing to perform the first kill, she would receive a special perk.
Plot twist.
The traitor perk!
Holy...
What do you mean, traitor perk? Is it the tablet Eva has? I mean, she refused to show it to us when we asked.
Mind you that a host cannot simply hand over a traitor perk to anyone who asks. For a student to be eligible for a perk, they must first earn it.
That was very...
What do you mean by earn it? Do you recall that little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? You know, the one about a secret lurking inside? I was wondering if this was going to come up. I was like, it's actually going to be waiting until the next one. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
That secret. Were you referring to the traitor perk?
Indeed I was! When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant that quite literally. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pin pad. I mean, that was one of the other main reasons I suspected Eva, is because she was one of the only people who was looking to make any headway on actually cracking that.
Pin pad? Oh gosh! You're talking about that big door I found tucked behind a shelf.
I see. It was hiding the traitor perk all along.
How did Eva figure out the password to the pin pad, though? Did she enter a bunch of random numbers until it, eventually worked?
Well...
A 4-digit code would have thousands of potential combinations. Guys, it's not that hard. It's 10,000. This is a solved puzzle. Unless Eva encountered unbelievable luck, the chances of her guessing that code in only a few days is extremely unlikely. I could enter 10,000 codes in, a few hours.
How?
Then, how did she get access to the traitor perk?
The 4 numbers to unlock the pin pad. How did Eva figure them out? There's only one way. Only one way I could see her obtaining the correct answer. It's to do with that poster, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 0050.
That mysterious poster in the pharmacy.
Yeah? What poster are you?
Ding, ding, ding! Correct! Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy's rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad. For real?
No.
How can a poster reveal the code, though? I knew it had to be important somehow. None of the visuals made sense. Oh, 0010. Whoops. 10-0-10-0? Which is exactly why it caught my attention. But I didn't know what to... I didn't know what to do with that information. How to decipher what I was seeing.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematically gifted peer. With her keen eyesight and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really was. An equation! What?
What? What the fuck?
Every detail is deceitful, and those explanations of grandeur may in fact be hints towards a certain something's nature, and that large star standing for a coordinate plane. Really? Well, not that it matters anymore. The passcode to that precious pin pad is, after all, being changed as we speak. To quote the words of my parents' peers, my parents' parents, the road to freedom must always be paved with obstacles.
Why did they whitewash Tozu in that picture?
No way! A math equation is totally up Ava's alley!
Ava, you told me you couldn't understand the poster.
Why the long face?
Of course she did. That equation is the key to the traitor perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over.
So the traitor perk was Eva's reward for solving the puzzle? The heck even is the perk? You still haven't explained that yet. I assure you it's a very handy thing to have. You see, this traitor perk allows the owner to access the school security cameras using a tablet. That tablet, of course, being on Eva's person right now.
Damn it.
So, I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which is how you saw Diana enter.
I thought it was weird Eva wouldn't show us the tablet, but I didn't think it was actually wired to the school cameras. Then the reason I saw the security camera's light blinking in the boiler room, it's because Eva was watching me. This is making too much sense!
Nonsense.
Eva, how could you negotiate with your kidnapper? Why would you have any reason to trust them? I had no choice. Huh? I either take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I would die here with the rest of you. You. That selfish attitude is the reason why we've ended up in this mess.
Didn't we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't murdered one of the only people who could have handled this situation, we might have made progress on escaping.
Hang on.
Even if I didn't kill, someone else would have eventually. And if they were in my position right now, they wouldn't even admit to what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to guilt you. That wouldn't be honest like me.
You have been lying this entire time. Shut your fucking mouth. Honest or not, playing Tozu's game was risky. You were trapped in a small space with witnesses everywhere. That is not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We had food, we had shelter. All we had left to do was wait for our eventual rescue from this place. But I would have died first. It was obvious from what was happening with Wolfgang. His constant jeering at me over the past few mistakes I'd make, while the rest of you followed his lead. If a class trial ever happened with him around, he would have accused me of being the killer without even any evidence. And you all would have believed him.
Whoa.
That's not...
Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. He turned me into an easy target for murder. And if I was murdered, would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot here.
That's cold, man.
You really let me down.
Even if we had some rough spots, some of us still tried to get along with you. During the gaming tournament, I was fine with you joining. Do you think a few games were enough to forgive everything you did to me? None of you actually cared about me. None of you. I've never been anything to anyone.
Huh?
What do you mean?
It really is the same in here as it is out there. I'm always the one that people hated. I didn't choose this talent. I was just doing what others wanted me to do.
Is that guy on the left the poster? The guy on the poster? The guy in the sexy poster?
I was the prodigy student the adults wanted me to be. I thought I did everything right. But I still kept being judged. Everyone else around me resented me, hated me, because they wanted the love I received, or what they thought was love. And despite all my hard work, the UTP turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it would be impossible. I'm stuck with this talent for life. And now, when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were for nothing. I never could be anyone else. I'll never get what I deserved.
You're about to get what you deserve right now. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
But I cared.
I don't understand.
Eva, I cared about you. I don't get it.
Diana starts Nagito laughing.
Why?
Eva, why did you frame me? I cared for you and stood up for you whenever I could.
Don't say that.
I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept on supporting him. Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah, and you deserved it. No! Diana let out a sob and nearly fell onto her podium. Diana! Eloise ran over to Diana and put an arm around her shoulder. Her brains got blown out for leaving her podium.
How can you believe that?
Why did you have to kill Wolfgang in front of her? That's so cruel! She obviously knew what she was doing. Both the cause and time of death were mentioned in the mock trial case. So it stands to reason they would be mentioned here, too. When Eva realized that, she tried to leverage it against us. I'm sure receiving that little camera perk made it all too easy to plan the murder.
Shut it!
Psh, enough of this bullshit already! So Eva's a privileged little asshole who thinks her life sucks. Who cares? You took Wolfgang's life! The only thing you deserve is some fucking comeuppance! I doubt she's actually telling the truth. Murdering someone because they lied about their inoffensive talent? Even she must know how ridiculous that sounds.
How can that be?
If Eva didn't kill Wolfgang because she was scared, then why did she kill him?
Honestly?
Why else but to escape the killing game? I doubt any of us were ever a threat to her. In fact, it was probably the complete opposite.
Shocking.
She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could win the class trial.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Winona.
In that case, do you reckon Eva killed Wolfgang because of his abilities as a lawyer?
She herself admitted he would have suspected her if he was here. Clearly, Wolfgang was the best person to kill if she wanted to escape.
Nope.
And anyway, Eva isn't the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who's looking for an easy kill would know to target them first.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, I still would have died first. How so? Because of the perk.
Huh?
Tosu told me if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was going to die.
What did you say?
What?
Nonsense!
Is this true, Tosu?
Guilty as charged!
Dude, no!
No way! Tosu never told me the number of days I had left, just that I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill soon, I'd die. I had to do something! You can't blame me for that! If you were in my shoes, you would have all done the same!
Worthless.
It's your own fault. You're only in that situation because you took the perk.
Tosu targeted me with the math puzzle. He offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. If you guys were approached the way I was and offered a chance to go home, you would have taken the perk too. You're just a bunch of hypocrites. You want to make me look like the villain so you feel less bad about killing me.
Killing her? That's right. How could I forget? If the blackened is uncovered?
Enough already. I'm sick of talking to this scumbag. Get on with the fucking execution, will ya?
All right. This soap opera is entertaining, but I realize it's time to change the channel.
I mean, this has been going on for like 5 hours.
Wait, don't tell me you're actually going to...
No, Kai fell through a trapdoor. Kai, no!
All of a sudden, the elevator behind us began to churn alive. The whir of machinery could be heard from the other side of the doors. Raw and loud, that's the county I'm from. Raw and loud and rhythmic, like a mechanical symphony.
Do not avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a lot of the budget went into this. I can imagine.
No, I don't...
What's going on?
This isn't happening! This isn't happening!
To the victor go the spoils. Hail the honorable dead, avenged at last.
I don't deserve this. Even if you hate me, I don't deserve this.
May our charitable justice inspire fear and humility within these wretched souls.
This isn't fair. I don't deserve to die. I deserve to live. I deserve to live.
And stir the hearts and minds of all those bearing witness. Ready, everyone? Let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live!
Yeah, well, this animation says otherwise, Ava. I'm sorry. Sorry. And now we present the execution of Eva Tsuna. Huh? Enjoy the show. Nope. Dodge, dodge, dodge. No, she missed the QTE. Ulysses.
Oh, jeez.
I thought we were friends, Ava. I thought we were friends.
See ya.
Fiery furnace of affliction.
This is me. Now you may be wondering how my life led up to this point. Well, let me start at the beginning. Run!
Yeah, there's the exit. Oh my god, she's gonna make it out, guys. Oh, thank god. Woo, she's gonna make it out. This is an epic troll. Jump off to the side. Oh no, it would slide you down. Looks like Toy Story 3. Oh, there you go. Easy. She's actually gonna escape, guys. This is the most exercise she's ever gotten in her entire life, by the way. Oh god, what is this shit? Toy Story 3, Toy Story 3.
I'm not gonna get fucking Toy Story!
Oh, don't stab her. Don't do it. Oh, I actually wanted to stab her and it's not going to. I want the projector to go through. Okay, it did. I'm not because I'm gonna say this, just because it's cool. That's all. Rub, 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 rub. It is doing the rubber, rub, 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 rub. Jesus Christ. Work it, girl. Bro, 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 bro. Bo, bo, bo. I can't believe she's gonna make it out, guys. Oh my god, it's fucking, what's her name? It's a, not Frisk, the other one. It's Kara, no, look out, it's Kara, look out! Shit, sorry to say, but it stays like these kids like you should be burned in hell. Damon has emotions? The hell? I thought he was a sociopath. Oh, gross. Cringe. I'm not doing that. It's a quarter one. I'm not screaming. No crying sprite? Aww. My entire body had seized up. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I couldn't move a single limb. Couldn't say a single word. All I could do was stand and stare. My mind at a complete and total loss.
There's no way.
So that's what punishment entails?
Let me go home. Please let me go home.
Isn't this lovely?
Goodness! Talk about a heated moment! Eva put up quite a fight. For a second there, she almost had me believing we'd underestimated her.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
Oh, be damned.
How can you do this? Forcing these innocent people to kill each other.
Terrible.
So judgmental! Need I remind you that this is student-on-student warfare?
Get out.
Just shut up already. Eva, why? You just needed a friend. I could have been the friend you needed. I was the friend that she needed. I was the fucking coolest cat in the alley. Why did you do this?
I can't believe it.
I think I'm going to be sick. I thought this was how Mark was going to look all the time, by the way. The first time I saw him, I was like, yes, he's a little diseased freak. He's patient zero. But no, he looks normal most of the time. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. And he lives inside Jet. Symbolism. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh, I'm totally going to die here, aren't I? I actually think you are one of the only people I think is going to survive, Kai. No one else is going to die, you hear? We're all going to be okay. Come on, repeat after me. I'm here and I'm okay. Shut up. I'm here and I'm okay. I'm here and I'm okay. This was my reality. The fear of death had already been heavy on my shoulders ever since the killing game was announced. But now, it had completely enveloped me. On the bright side, and I know this is a little bit of a grim bright side, but on the bright side, Eva was your only ally in this game. So now that she's out of the picture, you have like no connections here. You could just fucking kill Winona, be like, guys, Jet just murdered her. I saw Jet do it. I saw Jet kill in front of me in the event. And everyone would vote for her and be like, wait, what? It wasn't me? No! I can't do it. I can't lie to myself again. Again?
It's all my fault.
I'm not okay. I'm never going to be okay. I could have changed things. I could have saved her. And him. Wolfgang. If I just dragged him out of the water, I could have saved him. Why didn't I save him?
Whoa.
Diana, you had no way of knowing what was going to come next. He was wielding a knife, too. Anyone would have done what you did. Did he really bring a knife for self-defense? Usually, a comment like that would have gotten a rise out of Grace, but she stayed completely silent. I guess her, of all people, would have been well used to getting stabbed by Wolfgang. Heyo! Why did you just high-five yourself, Damon? There was a fly. Can't let it end. Wolfgang's kindness. I can't let anyone forget it.
It is how it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. You're dying next. I'm just putting that out there. You're dead next. So don't get too attached to this whole living thing. You're dead next. I've never thought of the lengths my talent can go. It can't go far, no offense. The ability to change others' appearances to the best version of themselves. Yeah, that's all she needed was a makeover. She needed the makeover where at the very end of it, you take the glasses off and she realizes that she's beautiful. It's always been someone else who sits in front of the mirror. I've never really put myself in that place. Diana, you okay? The fuck do you think, Cassidy? You are so stupid. Yeah, I'm totally fine, Cassidy. I got you. If I can't save Wolfgang, then at the very least, maybe I can live for him. You're gonna live for a lot longer than I was. No, I thought you were gonna die like at the end because I thought you were Kamida. Why are you host peak? You didn't do anything wrong, Diana.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I can do this. I can fulfill the life he wasn't able to live. Huh? Are you pregnant with his child? What the fuck are you talking about? She gives herself a makeover and she's suddenly Wolfgang.
Like a chameleon, I will adapt. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps and continue what he wasn't able to accomplish. I'll become something new.
Tears were running down Diana's face, but her expression, somehow, she looked determined.
It really is Undertale.
I couldn't understand it. Despite everything she's been through, here she was making some silly vow about continuing Wolfgang's legacy. Acting like she's a hero from a storybook. Has this girl lost her mind?
Hold on.
Wolfgang and Eva. Neither of them deserved this.
Well, okay, arguably, Eva kind of deserved it, maybe 90%.
I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here.
We won't back down.
For both their sakes, I'll save everyone from the killing game.
You're not gonna do that.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take this seriously, will you?
What?
Can this get any worse?
Seems your peers aren't much in the mood for heroic monologues.
Moving on.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you're all free to return to your dorms.
So, any further questions?
Get lost.
Get lost, you
Fucking bitch!
Ingrates.
Now, where have I heard that one before?
In all seriousness, I'll take that as a no.
Good evening.
Until next time, everyone.
Just like last time, Tozu walked over to the throne.
Isn't this lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back up. We've set it back to its default mode.
What you glimpsed before was simply its punishment mode.
On that ominous note, he was lowered underground.
Hey guys, should we just go back to our rooms?
Aye, it's about time we draw this day to a close.
Oh, good idea. That's going in my cringe compilation.
People silently made their way to the elevator. Horror and despair etched on their faces. It was clear today's events would not be easily forgotten.
Yeah, no shit. The fuck kind of statement is that? Really? The sky is also blue. I just wanted to put that brave statement out there.
And then there was me. Now you may be wondering how my life led up to this point. Everything I'd be ruminating over. The devastating images which had been plaguing my mind. Wolfgang's murder. The trial. Eva, dying right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire. It had all retreated to the corners of my mind. The only thing I could focus on now were those 5 words. Meat on the bone, bitch. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps.
Yeah, and get killed. That's what he did. So, here's the chopping block if you want to hop up on that.
Hearing those words come from Diana, after everything that's happened. Seeing her raise her chin and act so tall and proud, just like Wolfgang once did. It pissed me off.
Trollface. I like him. I like this boy. I like this boy. I like him. I like this boy. This boy? Yeah, I like him. This boy right here? Yeah, I like him. This boy? Yeah, I like him. This boy? Yeah, I like him. This boy? I like him. This boy? Yeah, I like him. This boy? Yeah, this boy? Yeah. I like him all right. And that's it. That's going to be the last joke of this series, and it's going to be an absolute fucking gut buster to send us off on. Wowee! Also, yes, Damon and Kai were sitting together because Kai is going to survive until the end, which is crazy to me. They're boys. Wow. Wowee. Zooey mama. I am kind of sad that I'm... Okay, what I'm about to say is going to be a joke, okay? I don't want you to take this seriously. This is not actually how I see the world, but now I'm going to go back to my character, okay? But just right now, the following is going to be a joke. It's sad that I'm too smart for this game that I figured it out immediately. But seriously though, it's sad that I knew it was Eva. Because it's now I kind of like, it was, for me, like I did kind of know going into the trial, like it was like 80-20 Ava Jet, and then it was obviously not Jet, so I was like, yeah, no, it's totally Ava, and I knew for the entire thing. But I still had a fun time, and it was still like, it had some twists and turns, and we learned about some other characters, which is cool, right? It was a fun time. It was like a 5-hour trial, which is crazy. And the mini games I did fail on many times, but what I did not fail on was my expert deductive reasoning, except for the 3 or 4 times that I got a game over because of my novice deductive reasoning. But the other times were pretty fucking solid, if you ask me. I did. Oh god, I need to not think about it before going into the trial. I figured out it was Ava way too quick. I was like, oh, she was standing right next to the vent, looking at her game console, not participating in the thing. She definitely triggered whatever the fuck happened down there. Game over. Game over, man. Man, I'm kind of sad how she acted though. I thought she was gonna be like, I'm sorry guys, I love you guys, especially you, Damon. I'm sorry to blame you. You were my homie. You know, you really, what's it called in Survivor where they vote? Blindside. Yeah, I really got blindsided, you know. I thought I was on top of my game. I thought I had the immunity idols, but they blindsided me in the 3rd act. And, you know, your playstyle reminds me a lot of myself. And I think you learned a lot from me, and I respect that. So, what now? It's over, obviously. That's chapter 1, the end. Shout out Carlito Lopez. Shout out The Lusical. Shout out Snow Harbor. Shout out Dazen. Shout out Lumis. Shout out Dakota to Fansworth. Shout out Brooke. Shout out Jason. Fuck, there's too many. There's too many. Slow down. Go back. Oh, damn it. I wanted to shout out Grace's voice actress, but I didn't see which one it was on time. Maybe I shouted out. Maybe it was one of the first ones. Sorry, I'm skipping. Wait, select? I can press select to skip. Hold on. How rare is it that I get to press the select key? Or is that even a thing? No, that's the Mac button, right? Is there a select key? There's no select key on my keyboard. I've had this keyboard for 30 years. There's no select key. I'm pressing F1. Press again to skip. The fuck? I'm busting my balls here. So can I? No. Yeah, I want to see if I can do 3 times. But I think I have a save from. Wait, where's this gonna put me? Okay, yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Back. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Figured it out. Yeah, this one here. I think this is the first free time. So I'll just go from here. Oh, is it actually? Yeah, it is. This is right after we get introduced to the pachinko machine. So yeah, I'll probably do a few free times. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded. Oh, it actually reminds me. Right now, I'm going to... And this is going to be sneaky. This is a little bit of behind the scenes, but you're already at the end of the series, so it's okay. You can't be pissed off at me. I'm going to go back to the very first scene and redub Damon's lines because I did them in a voice that is like very not Damon. And I want, if people click the video, I want them to hear my correct Damon voice, right? I want them to actually think, oh, this guy knows what's up, instead of just being like, and then exit out of the video immediately. So I'm going to do that now. But for those of you who are here in the present time and not like 8 episodes, 7 episodes in the past, 8 episodes in the past, however many episodes in the past episode 1 was. Thank you so much for watching this series. This was an absolute blast to play, and obviously the game's not done yet. That was just chapter 1, but I'm very, very excited for there to be more. I have missed Danganronpa so much, and one of the greatest regrets of my streaming career was not recording Danganronpa. It was the first series that I streamed, and I streamed it all in Discord. Just to my friends who, shout out CC, who has been there since episode 1, since day 1, where I did Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. But yeah, I forgot to record the first game, and then I guess I just didn't record the second or third games for whatever reason. But those were a good time. And then I recorded fucking Your Turn to Die. But yeah, this is a great kind of return to form for me, so to speak. This is a great, like, going back to my roots. Yeah, this is what made me, in a way. So it's really nice to return to it, and I had a really good time. Yeah, I'm excited for more to come out, and I'm excited for you to join me on this journey. What did I think of this game? I thought it was awesome. I thought it was very, very well done. I think everyone who worked on this is extremely talented. The voice acting was amazing, and I have to give it like an extra special shout out to the artists. Presumably there's a sprite artist, because I think they did an absolutely fantastic job. Like the sprites in this game, I know I've said it a few times, but they are better than Danganronpa, which is very impressive. Very, very impressive. And yeah, all the VAs did a fantastic job. They all have like super unique voices. Even some of the ones, like I feel like the prologue, a lot of them were warming up. I know I said Tozio I didn't really like as much, but he definitely got into it quite a bit, especially you could tell in that trial there. He had some very cunty lines, which I did appreciate, you know. Also, now this is a bit crazy, so I'd like, it's going to be a little bit cringe, but if anyone working on this game is watching and you need a voice actor, hit me up. Or if anyone working on any games watching and you need a voice actor, hit me up. I have nothing to do with my time. I'm not employed as a voice actor on any other projects, so I would absolutely love to work on your shit. I will work for free, just as long as the end product is cool and not like racist or something. So yeah, you could just please, if you need a voice actor for anything at all, even if it's something small, hit me up. I would absolutely love to lend my voice to your projects. Because yeah, I have this voice, and foolishly I have not put a fucking reel together. I have not applied for anything because, you know, ADHD, depression, whatever list of excuses I want to read off of this time. But anyway, yeah, if you want to hire me, thumbs up. I emote way too much. Like, you have no idea how much I move my arms around when I talk at the end of the episodes like this. I'm like fucking, I actually like, I look like I'm fucking, I don't know. Like I'm doing sprites. I'm doing sprites. I'm doing thumbs up. I'm pointing. I'm waving my hands around. You can't even see me, so it doesn't matter. I hope it conveys in my tone of voice though. Sorry for rambling so much. I'm very pleased right now. That was a very fun time. Even though Ava was literally at the top of my tier list. Going into this into this recording session, which that's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward, all right. But Toshiko's still here. Grace is still here. So that's, you know, that's something, right? And I think Toshiko's living till the end. Toshiko, there's no way. She has so much plot armor. Apparently I've been told that she has flamingos on her skirt. I didn't see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Maybe it's true. I'll check it out when I'm doing the free times. Maybe it's true. I don't know. Maybe it is true. I didn't see it though. So I'm still maintaining that Toshiko has the Joker smile, is the mastermind behind this whole thing theory. I think it's a pretty solid theory, and I think a lot of people are going to back me up. A lot of people are going to be in my corner. It's already amassed a great following online. Check out, you know, all the normal places: Blue Sky, Tumblr, anywhere else that the woke left propagates. You'll find me and my fan clubs. We will be discussing how Toshiko is the mastermind and how Mikan x Hiyoko is the best Danganronpa ship. If you want to learn about that, by the way, there's some literature. Debate me in the comments. If you think that's bullshit, it's called traditional medicine, by the way. I coined the term. If you think that's bullshit, let me know in the comments below. I won't fight you, but I will just kill you. It won't be like an altercation. It will just be a slaying. I'll just like Zeus throwing down a bolt of lightning from above Mount Olympus. I will explode you into a million pieces with facts and logic, just like my sensei, my Sifu, Ben Shapiro taught me. A wise old man once taught me. Facts don't care about your feelings. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it, really. I am going to do free times because, and this might come as a surprise to you, but I'm a bit of a, how did the kids say, attention whore? Maybe that's not the right term, but this game is blowing up right now, and I would also love to be blown up. By grace, you know what I'm saying? But I would also love to get some numbers from this because I'm under 1k, and I think that this could buff me above 1k, and I think that could be the absolution that I seek so desperately with this channel that I've been working on for the past like almost 4 years now. To hit 1k would be a great achievement, and I think that this could help me get there. So yeah, without further ado, because my god, this has been an absolute just landslide, fucking mudslide even of ado. But I'm going to cut that ado short and say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for watching this series. If you enjoyed, please, I implore you, please subscribe and leave a like and a comment as well. I know it's like every YouTuber says it, and I've said it in this series before, but leaving a comment and a like or a subscribe or anything, like, it is leagues and bounds more impactful for me than it would be for some YouTuber with a million subs, right? Because I don't get comments or likes that much. You know, I get maybe like a couple comments a week, even if you've not. That's like a good week. So your comments would mean the world to me. Your likes would mean the world to me. And of course, the subscriptions would mean the entire universe to me. Yeah, which is significantly more than the world. But you know, don't even get me started on hitting the bell. We're getting into multiverse territory now. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode now. I'm gonna give you a big old kiss, and I'm gonna thank you for watching this series. Goodbye. That was a really bad goodbye. Hold on. Goodbye. Yeah, baby. Yeah.